Press the BT Player button on your remote and select Buy Now on the event. Or go to channel 494. For BT Sports subscribers on Sky, order using your Sky remote. Other Sky customers, go to bt.com/sport box office. Digital viewers, visit the same website or download the new app. For Virgin, use your on-demand section. Wilder vs. Fury, live on BT Sport box office.
I got it easy over there in the UK. Boxing Scene did a really good article. Like, they put everything in detail without like going into all the mumbo jumbo. We talked about it many times before, but a viewer really keeps harassing me to talk about it in detail, acting like I don't know about it, like I don't do this for a living. So if you don't know how pay-per-view works over here in the States, for example, Wilder versus Fury, $74.99. Here is me buying it earlier. This is me. I brought the... Oh, man, that music gonna get me motherfucking copyrighted in the background. But basically, $74.99. High definition. Who buys in standard definition? Like, what are you doing? However, if you notice, like, well, they don't offer standard definition online if you buy, like, online, because standard definition, if you buy something online or view something online, is much better if you view standard definition on your television. But to jump right into things, the pay-per-view is $74.99 here in the States. The pay-per-view, the pay-per-view buys here in the States are what matters. However, I feel that this fight is going to be hugely successful over in other territories such as the UK, because of what this fight means in regards to the future of Anthony Joshua. So even though those guys are say they're not going to be watching Anthony Joshua, Eddie Hearn, come on. Don't you hate that shit when people be like, I'm not watching a fight, but they are. Come on. But the way it works is this. I did some crude math here, and damn it, I probably lost the page. Damn it. Well, off the top of my head, if Wilder Fury does 300 or so thousand pay-per-view buys, that's going to equal to about 23, 22 million or so. About 22, let's say 23 million. 300,000 pay-per-view buys here in the States. The cable companies got to get their cut. Not the network. First, the cable company, like, all right, well, since you on our platform, here in the States, it's the Dish, Comcast, Xfinity, DirecTV, whatever you have. I have Xfinity, Comcast. So they got to get their 50%. So what's left? About $11,500,000 or so. 12 million. Let's say 22 million. I can't find the page. Damn it. I did the exact math and I lost it. It's too early. I'm supposed to be asleep. 7:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, December the 1st, 2018. Well, fuck it. We're going to say, from my understanding, it's going to be about after 300,000 pay-per-view buys, $22 million. The cable the broadcaster distributor, the cable companies, networks, or whatever. Like, for example, over here in the States, we call it cable. That's what it's been known by since it's been around. Over there in the UK, Sky Box, Virgin TV, BT, whatever that shit, that's what y'all call it over there. $22 million. The cable companies have to take half of that. We're left at about $11.5 million. Showtime gets about 10% of that, about $1 million or so. Also, they put money in because of broadcasting and, them hosting and everything like that. And then getting the rep of saying that, yeah, we hosted the fight. Come subscribe to our network to see the build up to these pay-per-views. You see where I'm going with this? So that leaves about 10 million or so left for the fighters. According to ESPN, Dan Rayfield, Wilder is making, hold on, let's go check. What did he do with it? Hey, I'll zoom in for you. I made a mistake in my video yesterday about the tickets. The tickets are not sold out or nowhere near sold out. And right now we're at fight day. Per the California State Athletic Commission, purses for Saturdays, Wilder Fury card, Deontay $4 million, Tyson Fury $3 million. Now these are guaranteed purses. So already they're getting that money. Let's zoom in a little more. Here's the actual details right here. Now, there are some confidentiality issues with, not issues, but some things that fans want to know, for example, about the two-fight rematch clause. Like whether Tyson wins or loses, there's an automatic rematch, even though he's not a champion, over in the UK. If Wilder loses, obviously the rematch in the UK is going to be crazy. Because, of course, he's going to get a rematch clause. Al Heyman has been known, because you're going to see a lot of these numbers. You're going to be like, what the fuck? How is Julian J. Rock Williams making $30,000 and all this stuff? You know, and then you see the big discrepancy between Jarrett Hurd, $1 million, and Jason Wilborn's $30,000. I know what Al Heyman has been known for quite some time, that his fighters get other checks. For example, when you sign with Al Heyman, you get like a signing bonus along with some other money. So this is the money you make from the fights, but you also get money from being on Team Heyman and things like that. We don't know the exact details. So even though you may see some of these numbers, you know, I really did want to see the Anthony Yard and Alfredo Angulo fight. Chavez Jr. was having some issues, so he couldn't fight. They couldn't secure Anthony Yard's opponent in time, so they scrapped the fight. Even though they did have a fighter for him, the athletic commission wasn't. They was like, "Yo, it's too late, man. Why would you try to do this? Spring this shit on us? Get out of here." You know, Chris Ariola's returning. I remember him saying in an interview that he's got to keep fighting because he owes Al Heyman so much money. Robert Guerrero just want to keep fighting too. He out there. The Julian Williams fight is replacing the Angulo Chavez Jr. fight. Here's the tickets right here. This is sad. I just hope it's not another Ward Kovalev, you know, in regards to pay-per-view buys. I feel there should be enough. Like, Fight Week really, really picked up, like, in regards to, like, the intensity and everything. These, you know, there's scattered seats, but it's not as bad as people have been making it out to be. Yes, there are a lot of scattered seats, like this right here, you know, but there's still going to be a lot of walk-up, though, you know? We still got time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to report back to you after the fight. I'm going to check this again around about 9 p.m. or so. And remember that they take down tickets, right? For walk-up. They take down tickets from offline for walk-up. So in hindsight, how many tickets are these for real? Even though you see all this blue, these blue represents the sections that still have tickets. That doesn't mean that all these tickets are unsold. So look, you can go check it out. I'm going to put the link right down below. Man, in fact, the link is below in the description box. I mean, how can we count? I mean, I want to count these, but I really don't. And somebody tried to tell me, well, these tickets, listen, if you can click on this right now, these tickets are available. These tickets are available. But I'm hoping 300,000 pay-per-view buys. With Canelo Golovkin doing what it did in American pay-per-view, honest to God, I did not think that fight would do that many pay-per-view buys. I did not think it would. Around 1.1 million or so. About 1.15 from my understanding. If that can do that, and then with the hardcore boxing fans, I'm proud of you. Even though a lot of you did stream, y'all showed up for that. I'm proud of you. I didn't show up for Ward Kovalev 1 or 2. But the promotion for that wasn't nowhere near this. They've been putting a machine behind this. Overall, globally, I think this fight is going to be a huge success. But the American pay-per-view numbers are the ones that are going to be scrutinized by Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua and all those guys. If this fight flops, it still gives no reason for Anthony Joshua not to fight Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury, because Eddie Hearn is already like, he's boring and all that. No, we don't want to do it. We got to. It's a green belt. I'm tired of it. I've done a lot of videos. We put out about 20 videos in about 24 hours or something. We're done for the day. See you guys tonight. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.